Jack, go ahead. You got it. Sitting man in front here.
Shai, you obviously know Jamal well. What did you think when you saw he was questionable with an illness this afternoon, and what do you think about the way he performed tonight?
Yeah, I knew he was gonna play. Obviously, a do or die situation for them, and they came out with that sense of urgency and jumped on us right away. If we want to get a W the next game, we can't let that happen.
Hey, what was the view from your standpoint of just the flow of the 48 minutes? You guys, had a good punch, but it seemed like they were able to put together some runs in critical situations.
Yeah, they were just better to start the game and then better the whole second half. We always say, like, to win a game on the road, especially, like, you have to start good. You have to win that first quarter. We didn't do so. Kind of put ourselves in a little bit of a hole, which we clearly can dig out of, but it's not ideal and makes it a little bit harder for later in the game. And we just saw that tonight.
Just in terms of the mentality, how important is that approach going into Game 7 in front of the home crowd?
Yeah, it's do or die. It's what you live for. It's what you worked your whole life for. It's either your dream continues or your dream ends. So you lay it all out there on the floor and live with the results. But yeah, I'm excited for the opportunity for sure.
Tonight, I mean, he struggled with a shot, and as a leader, what do you sort of say to him after a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's life. It's basketball. Tonight wasn't his night, clearly. And the best part about it all is he has an opportunity to, I guess, change all that. Like, he has a big game next game. Nobody remembers, nobody cares, and he doesn't either. So, yeah, just get ready for the next opportunity. Like I always tell the guys, there's always something ahead of you, and learn from your experiences, which he has done a great job of all year, so I don't worry about that.
Have talked all year about offensive force throughout the season. How would you grade your offensive force in this game?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. It felt. How much do we have? It felt pretty good. It felt like we had the right intentions. Now, I could have a better answer for you after watching the film. Just it's hard being out there and like trying to judge force while you're in the middle of a pick and roll. But yeah, I feel like we had the right intention. Like I said, it was more so like defensively. We had lapses to start the game for sure. Like I know on one of the baseline out of bounds, I was guarding the corner and Brown just cut behind me for a dunk. Like things like that can't happen. And yeah, that tone was kind of set early. So just making sure that we control what we can control to start the game. Next game will be big for us.
The pressure from Denver is obviously going to put the ball in Dub's hands a lot, but in terms of trying to create easier shots for him, are there things that you guys can do as a team to make it easier on him offensively?
Dub? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to share them, not right now. I'll save those. But there's definitely things that we can do to get better and help him out there for sure.
Shai, Marcus talked about, the process of you guys becoming a great team, and obviously, pushing a team like the Nuggets to the brink. You guys are both doing that to each other. Is there anything that you feel like you've learned about yourself as a player getting pushed to a Game 7 like this and how to respond?
Nothing I didn't already know. I don't think. Like I know. At the end, like the formula is very simple for me. I work hard. I trust my work. No matter the stage, no matter the jersey, no matter the arena, it comes down to that for me. And that formula has worked pretty well for me in my career so far. So it won't be anything different. So yeah.
Shai, whether it be just the depth or the injuries you guys suffered throughout the year, Jay Will's minutes sort of fluctuated throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
He's been really impactful for you guys in the postseason. Can you just sort of speak to what he's meant to you guys in the playoffs, on and off the court? Because I know he's been a big voice in your locker room.
Yeah, he's been huge. He's very vocal, very smart basketball player, makes the right plays, makes timely plays. It just affects winning at a high level. You can never have too many guys like that in your locker room.
Shai, this Denver core has been in a lot of Game 7s together. You've been in a Game 7. I think it came down to the final second. I'm wondering, what do you remember about that experience? And is there anything you can take from it for this Game 7?
It's going to be very fun. It's going to be the highest intensity basketball that you ever play. But at the same time, it's still just basketball. You have to go out there, have fun, play free, and let the chips fall where they may. But you have to play free and confident above all.
Anybody else? Check.
From my point of view, but we had some plays that were controllable that if we kind of just stick to our some of our fundamentals, it would have put us in a better position on some of those plays. But we also have to understand that that's part of the game. It's an imperfect game, and I don't think we let the runs bleed in longer than we were able to respond to them. But we just have to understand it's a game of runs. No matter how good you are, the other team's going to make runs, and we just have to be ready to respond.
To my understanding, no one on his team has played in a Game 7, not even Alex. I guess what's sort of the mindset going into this Game 7?
Yeah, I mean, we got a couple guys who have back in the bubble, but the mindset is exactly what it is. It's win or go home. There is no, trying to keep anything in the tank. It doesn't matter what's in the tank if your season's over. So we know what's at stake. Denver knows what's at stake, and it's exactly what it is. Game 7.
Anyone else? Go, Michael, you can have the last one.
Throughout the series, obviously Jokic was a major challenge. You guys have had some extra additions with just Jay Will's minutes increasing. Can you just talk about his impact in this series and just overall in the playoffs?
Yeah, that's who Jay Will is. He's going to be ready. As a professional and as a person, he's ready. He wants to be out there. He wants to contribute as much as he can to this team. It doesn't matter what position he's put in, what he's asked to do on the court, off the court. He's ready. He brings it every night, and it's huge for us. And we're going to continue to need that from him going forward. And he's one of those guys that not only myself but everybody loves playing next to.
Thanks, Chet.